The first man to ever commit murder. A brother's blood still cries. It began with two brothers, born into a world east of Eden, where the memory of paradise still clung to the wind and sorrow had only just begun to speak. Cain, the firstborn, the tiller of soil with calloused hands and a quiet ache for approval. Abel, the shepherd, gentle-eyed with offerings that carried the fragrance of devotion. One day both brought gifts to the Lord. Abel gave from his heart the first and the finest. Cain gave what was left in his duty, not his love. And when heaven looked down, it smiled on Abel. But Cain felt nothing but the sting of rejection. The fire of jealousy lit quietly in his soul, like a match you strike and pretend won't burn. God in his mercy saw it. He whispered to Cain like a father might to a hurting son, "Why are you angry? Sin is crouching at your door. It desires you, but you must master it." But Cain turned from the voice. Instead, he turned toward his brother. "Come, Abel, let's walk into the field." And there, under a sky that had never seen such a thing, he raised his hand and killed the one he had once called brother. The earth gasped, and the blood of Abel soaked into its soil, not just blood, but innocence, trust, and something sacred that could never be undone. Then came the voice, "Cain, where is your brother?" And Cain, with guilt painted across his breath, said, "Am I my brother's keeper?" But God knew. And the ground spoke what Cain would not. "His blood cries out to me." Cain was banished, not destroyed, but marked. Marked not with vengeance, but with mercy, that he might live long enough to understand what he had done. And so he walked her alone, haunted not just by the act, but by what could have been if he had listened. Life lessons. Unspoken jealousy becomes silent violence. When we don't deal with what festers in the heart, it grows into destruction. To God's warning is not condemnation in its love. Before we fall, he speaks, gently, patiently. Tragically ignored. We are our brother's keeper. Every life is sacred, every relationship entrusted. We are called to protect, not compete. Even after the fall, God marks us with mercy. Cain wasn't erased. He was preserved, to learn, to wrestle, to live. Bible reference, Genesis 4:1-16.
Thank you for watching and listening. When fear creeps in and life feels uncertain, remember, you are not alone. God is with you. So lean in. Trust His voice. Let His word guide your heart. If this encouraged you, help us share God's truth with even more people. Like, subscribe, and support Scripture Toons Official. Together we can bring these stories to life and shape souls around the world.